Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family, to the live watch-along of Paris Saint-Germain of Madrid, Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Yeah, hopefully this is a great game, man. Hopefully this is a great game, even though I don't think it will be that many goals. Yo, what's up, Aero? I don't think there will be that many goals, but I think I've already seen the Madrid lineup. Let's check out the Arsenal one. Arsenal's winning 2-0. Yo, what's up, Bossa? Hello, Champions League. Hello, Tidorodza. Sako put a stop to this horrific club. I'm low-key rooting for Arsenal. Andrea, what? Okay. Hi, Abinash. In family. Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. In Jude begging him for interest. Should them buying into? No, come on. Especially with the injuries that you have. If I'm gonna watch the Bayern game, it's gonna be like a Bayern support game. I'm gonna support Bayern in that game because I feel sorry for them. But no. We're here for the narratives. We're here for the beauty. We're here for Mr. Kylian Mbappé. All right, Arsenal lineup. They got Raya in goal. Good keeper. Saliba, Kior. Wait, what is a centre back? I mean, the lucky Madrid don't have like a target man. He would absolutely cook him. Timber versus Vinny. I'm interested to see that. I remember Timber had a very good game versus Barcola. Lewis Skelly. You know what? I'm actually intrigued to see him, man. A lot of Arsenal fans talk about him, so let's see how he performs. Edgar Rice party. Like, what the fuck? Stop playing two DMs, man. What is this terrorism, man? Odegaard. Another big game for Odegaard to prove himself, obviously, as the captain of the team. And then Martinelli, Saka, and Merino. Martinelli, if he has a big game here, maybe his Arsenal career can, start fixing up. Saka, let's see how he performs. Obviously, second game. It's his first start since coming back from the injury. And Mikel Merino up top. Yeah, okay. Vinny Mbappé, Bellingham, Camavinga, Modric, Rodrigo. Wow, Modric having to play these games. I think Tchouaméni is suspended, then Valverde, Asensio, Rudiger, Alaba. Alaba here, like Saka should absolutely destroy Alaba, but knowing Madrid in the UCL, that would probably not happen. Yes, sir, Bossa. Yo, what's up, Benedict? Is Inter other screen? I may have Inter buying other screen, yeah. I may have Inter buying on the other screen next to me. Alright, this doesn't matter. Just waiting for tomorrow's match. Dub. I'm waiting too, man. At least have the okay, Elmo. Okay, deal. Reaction: when Madrid take the lead in the last minute of the game with having 10% of the possession of side tab from Bellingham. Pure cinema. It's weird. I'm not worried about who wins this time. Confident Page will cook either side. Yes, sir. Real Madrid for the win. So happy about those frauds. Rice is not DM. I mean, Rice is a DM. He has no technical ability to be called an 8. I'm not talking where he is positioned on the pitch. Partey obviously sits deeper than Rice. But I'm talking about his ability. What is Rice? Rice is a number 6. A defensive number 6 who needs to play in a double pivot alongside a ball-playing midfielder. Like a Casemiro. Like a Casemiro could play in a double pivot. You could call him maybe an 8 because Cruz was dropping down with the ball. But he's a 6. He's a defensive 6. Marino striker is disgusting. For PSG, which one should be won? I mean, from the PSG perspective, you could say obviously Arsenal is easier to beat in the semi, but Madrid have Mbappé and we want revenge. Let's drop Mbappé agenda for today. No. Look, I want Madrid to win. I think Madrid will win. But I don't want Mbappé. I want like Vinny masterclass. Maybe no, Rodrigo masterclass would be the best. Or like a Fugazi corner, like a Rudiger or something. Tomorrow PSG wins 3-1. Then Dembele scores 2 and Kvara 1. We'll be there, man. I want PSG versus Madrid. Same. Kind of want to watch Inter. Okay. Real 187 0 Arsenal. My prediction. Rice is poor man Ugarte. I mean, they are very similar. They have a lot of weaknesses in their game. That's the best way to describe both. But they have obviously strength as well. Mm-hmm. Imagine if Mbappe returns after the game. What do you mean returns? Yo, what's up, top man? I bet money Madrid's not winning. Okay. I mean, I could still see Arsenal get a draw or even get a small victory. Yo, what's up, Baran? Doing good. How are you? What's up, here? My prediction is 3-2 Arsenal win. Okay. Real Madrid's goalkeeper is Thibaut Courtois. Belgium. Bellingham will score for against the tap-in today, then casual Glazer as the best facts. Especially Bellingham knows he's playing in Premier League club, he wants that Premier League PR. Not bad. Ancelotti getting sacked tonight. Like, Banan, it's like you want Ancelotti out more than Madrid to win. Why? Arsenal play better and they were Butler, like it's super obvious. Butler was the most inevitable team. Do we start tomorrow? Maybe. I've seen him in a predicted lineup according to L'Equipe. They had Dewey starting, but let's see. Madrid's lineup is you could say 4-3-3. Yo, Mohammed, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Check out the average age of interest XI. Will do. Thank you so much for the super chat, man, Mohammed. Appreciate it, Alahi. Thank you so much. 31. Inter Milan's average age is 31. You know what? It gives me, honestly, peak Inter vibes. Obviously, nowhere near in terms of ability, quality, and talent, but 31 average age from Bayern München in this game. That's insane. For comparison, Madrid and Arsenal's average age is Madrid is 27.8, Arsenal 25.6. Obviously, a very young team. I want to see PSG when we played Liverpool. Our average age only 25.3. It's basically just Marquinhos. Yeah, Marquinhos. Yo, what's up, Basisa? I would do it. Start head to Barcola. Do it. Tries a lot of stuff in front and dribbles and shoots better. Okay. No Vasquez. 3 defenders. Alba left back. A bit too late from the eyebrows merchant. I think that's the best he could have done. But why no Fran Garcia? It's like I have a draw for that game. Because that's what I want. Once it was when it says smart price to pay for the salvation, we need to lose to get him gone. But since Ancelotti has come into Madrid, you've won the league once, Champions League twice. I don't understand the football has been garbage, but you've won stuff. You're into Champions League quarterfinal. You're second in La Liga. It's called experience. Wesh khoya Mohammed, wesh khoya. Labas? L'Equipe dropped Kval for Dewey, so it's just like Fabian is now a starter. Yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't happen. I don't think it will happen. Like, Krzysztof Kvaratskhelia has shown immense quality in the Champions League games. Like, I would definitely start him. I think that no coach should be able to make Vinny and Mbappe play well together unless the coach that comes in commits to having Mbappe as the main man, but I don't know if that would go well with Vinny. I think the main issue between playing Vinny and Mbappe is Vinny and Mbappe themselves. I don't even... Obviously, it is hard for a coach to play them both because they like to be in similar areas on the pitch, but I think it's mostly a Vinny and Mbappe problem. Both of them want to be the man of the team. One doesn't want to be selfless for the other player. Mbappe sometimes tries this humble gimmick, but I know Mbappe's intentions. I think that's the main reason Madrid's duo of Vinny and Mbappe are not working out, because Mbappe and Vinny both want to be the main man. Nobody wants to be the second fiddle to the other, and it's going to stay like that. I don't see it changing until one of them just leaves. Vinny. Yo, what's up, Motorspot? Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully do well. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Father Sarchi played very well against Liverpool. 100%. Prediction into game, I got a draw. Vamo at Ghana. Yo, welcome, Arjen. They try so hard not to include Dembele with Kvara. Yeah, I need to see them more often. We win stuff again undeservedly. Like what happened when you say where I could say with my own chest that we are the best team. Should be the best team because on paper we are. Okay, I mean, that is, very high standard thinking, but completely understand that. Like you want to say, yeah, we cooked this team. We're the best team. Now, you want to be excited watching Madrid. Okay, yeah, valid points. But Baran, you think you lose today? Yo, what's up, Ibrahim? Mbappe must become the biggest person to play of the right more? No, I don't. Why would Mbappe play in a position he hasn't played like for 7 years? I don't think so. Thanks so much, Luffy. 2-1 Madrid. Same here. Another Pinissa stinker will be there. If Villa and Arsenal get knocked out, it will be the first time in a long time there was no Prem team in the semis. Prem PR will be cooked. I need that, man. Especially this season. This has been the worst season in Premier League for a very long time. At least 10 years' time. Inter Milan winning 2-1. All right. Interesting. Yeah, Joseph, tomorrow. Lost to Valencia, were easy work for Arsenal. Yeah, but I mean, why would you care about Valencia? Inter 3-1. Wa alaikum assalam, Fenerbahce. I'm doing great. How are you? You saw Rafinha pushing his own teammate Ter Stegen. I know bro is scoring goals, but he thinks it's him. Like Tosin said, no matter what the end of the day, he's nothing but ass. No, I definitely think the fame, the Ballon d'Or hype, all of that has come to his head. And the ego has become a bit big. But hopefully it gets humbled quickly. Still, we'll get the teams that will be eliminated in semis. I don't know. I don't know if both games will be... No, I don't think so. Second games will be very open. Arsenal losing by 4? I don't think so. Inter 4-1 incoming. Kane curse is too strong. But Mbappe has been decent this season of the right channel. We must expect Dembélé winning the Ballon d'Or, so we must just chill. Yeah, obviously Mbappe is a very good player. Obviously, wherever you put him, he's gonna have impacts on the game. But you want to have the best version of Mbappe. It's like you wouldn't play Messi off the left just because you want to fit someone in. Obviously, I think the one that has to be compensated is Vinny, because Mbappe is the better player. So you would play like Mbappe as a left forward. I'll play like maybe Vinny off the right. I'll try that. But I said it's because of the players it's not working on mainly. Mm-mm. Would you rank this PSG team in their history? Obviously, the season hasn't ended, but it's on course to be the greatest season in PSG history. Rodrigo will end the Saka debate today. Yeah, that's a good debate. Obviously, it's 2 legs, but we'll get some answers from this game. Bayern has 8 out of 11 starters injured. No way they're winning. Longest you've stayed awake? Probably close to 2 consecutive days. So around 48 hours, I would say. No, probably less, maybe 40. I've never had a reason to stay up for that long. Yeah, since we will play tomorrow. Bit of fans are delusional. Yeah, a lot of the ones that I've seen and reacted to are delusional. Ancelotti really parking the bus versus Arsenal? You think so? Obviously, it's not going to be as bad as that City game last season. But it's going to be interesting who has the ball more. Both Madrid and Arsenal are teams that are not that good with the ball. That want more the opposition to have the ball and then play on counter. That's an interesting thing. Yo, sub TS9. INT stands for international. Paris Saint-Germain International. PSG INT. Because I talk in English, the international language. No, the game starts in 6 minutes. As an Arsenal fan, that Villa Bus Park is going to be satanic. Alright. Thoughts on Spanish women national team beating Portuguese women national team 7-1? No thoughts. I don't care. Have you seen the interview Dua gave about Lamine Yamal? No. No. I've seen like Dua's press conference ahead of the game. And I think he had an interview as well, but... Oh, here. You're in the conversation for the Golden Boy. Do you put yourself in the same category as players like Lamine Yamal? What the fuck? Yes, Lamine Yamal. You know, to improve, I compare myself to myself. That's what I wanted to do every day. I analyze my matches, love my training session. I question myself to maintain my discipline. I hope that will lead me to the highest levels. Yeah, so basically he doesn't care about Lamine Yamal. What kind of question is this, man? I saw when they did it to Vinny and Saka. Yeah, Vinny and Mbappe, major winners, have done major stuff in football for a lot of consistent years. Saka, obviously, this is his 2nd season in UCL and he's failed with his national team. But what the fuck is this, man? There gotta be something more. Ancelotti said they will be playing 4-4-2. Okay, I mean, Ancelotti could have said that, but... Ancelotti is so weird in press conferences. Yo, what's up, Fenio? Bonsoir, bonsoir, Evie. We have to wait till tomorrow to watch real football? Yes, sir. But we can enjoy the side dish. Yo, what's up, Funkin? It's not how we completely destroy that Salah Ballon d'Or hype. Like this. Also, oh, I need to turn the game on. Wait, I'm just looking for if there's anything more about this Due Yamal stuff. No, that's all that was said. Wow. Fuck, man. I hate how they push Yamal into stuff he's not is. The interviewer want to make Due the headline by asking those questions for controversy. That is true. That is true. Arsenal have no aura. I'm shaking. That's how scared I am of this match. Yamal is a baller, yeah. Hi, Unc. Which team are you supporting tonight? I'm just like this, Madrid. Madrid plays laughing. Arsenal plays almost crying. Buckling under pressure. All right, let me watch this game. Let me turn this game on now. Saliba will own Bitcoin. Yeah, Saliba. That's another one, Reeve, that I'll be looking for in this game. What he can do. Yo, what's up, Christian? And that's it. Oh, there's a UCL multicast. What's this? Ooh, I can have both games on one screen. Nah. No. We'll do Arsenal Madrid here and then buy in on the other screen. I will have both games on. Yo, Mo, what's up, Brian? That's you for Grant every day 3 videos or more. Keep going. Yo, thanks so much, Manny, for the appreciation, man. Will do. All right, let me put the. Oh yeah. Huge game here, man. I've never seen the Emirates look like this. Usually it doesn't look like this. All right, let's get it. So the above timer, the timer that's above is for the buy-in game. The timer that's beneath is for the Arsenal game. Mbappe masterclass. Let's see. I don't think so. I think he's gonna probably stink again. Maybe Fugazi himself a goal. All right then. Let's get this. Urbig in goal for Bayern here. Stanisic came Dyer, Limer defense. What the fuck? Goretzka, Kimmich in midfield. Olise, Guerrero as a 10, Sané on the wing. Yeah, look, this game has to be an Olise, Kane carry job for Bayern. Like, they have to carry them offensively this game. And Bayern will hope that Sané has, one of those games, which he has extremely rarely. All right, excitement, man. Kamavinga, Vinny, Rudiger, Lucas Vasquez, and Endrick, and Modric could potentially miss the next game. Wow, so many yellow cards. Even Ancelotti has a yellow card. Huge game for Lautaro Martinez. He's had an underwhelming season for Inter. He definitely has to pull up. All right, both games are started here. Kylian Mbappe with the ball in a great opportunity here. Goes for the shot. Why is Mbappe going for the shot there? Rodrigo is completely open. As I said, the top score is the Bayern game. The bottom score is the Arsenal Madrid game. Let me put this small on this side. Yeah, I would put it there. Yo, what's up, Tayo? Come on. The underneath timer is the Arsenal game. The one that's over is the Bayern Inter game. Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard. It will probably be Arsenal holding the ball. Madrid obviously do not press that much. Bayern pressing really high versus Inter. Inter trying to move out of the press here. Bukayo Saka have a 1v. Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. Alaba wins it. Kamavinga. Modric. Modric loses it. Bellingham gets it back. Wow, no foul there on Bellingham. Modric. Modric fouled Saka right outside of the box. I thought that was a foul to Bellingham. Let me see that again. Okay, they're not showing it. Yeah, very tense pressure from Bayern on the Inter at the moment. Yeah. It's a foul. It's a foul here. Dangerous set piece here early on for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka with the ball. And it's still very high press here from Bayern on Inter. Just pressing high, and now Inter has to try to move out of the press, which they haven't been able to do here for the past, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. Even Barella having to drop deep. Here comes the set piece from Ødegaard. Bad set piece. Rodrigo clears it immediately. Oh, mistake there by Saka. Vinicius Jr. has the ball. Kylian Mbappe is in his side. Vinny. Why? Because I've seen Vinny in those opportunities before. What Vinny has to do in those opportunities is act like he's gonna go for goal. The defender, everyone knows what Vinny wants to do here. You need to do the fake. You need to act like you're gonna go for goal and then put the pass, or act like you're gonna put the pass and then go for goal. You have to put the defenders in a game of guessing. Like, everybody knew exactly what was gonna do. And shout out to the Algeria flag there, in the Emirates Stadium. Inter Milan getting out of the press now. Bayern sitting a bit deep here. Saliba. Malus Kelly. Kivior. Arsenal play down the left-hand side here. Asensio is there first. Clears it away immediately. Saka with the ball versus Alaba. Saka puts it in. Oy. That should have been cleared way better by Real Madrid there. it hit Kamavinga on the back. Okay. Saka with the set piece. Saliba, Rice, Party, all waiting. Even Timber. And here the corner comes in by Bukayo Saka. Courtois punches it away. Man, what a terrorist side, man. It's like when you play FIFA and the other guy you're playing is just abuses corner kicks. Like, that's not how you win a football game, man. It's a very boring way. Obviously, it has been efficient for Arsenal, but... Oh, Bayern with an opportunity. Sané plays a good one, too. Corner kick here from Bukayo Saka. Oi! Oh! Great shot there from Michael Olise. Vinicius gives it to Mbappe. Mbappe back to Rodrigo. Huge chance for Bayern Munich here. Olise gets the shot off. Deflected. Nearly goes in the bottom left corner. Madrid have the ball here in Arsenal's half. David Alaba. Luka Modric. Asensio. Antonio Rudiger. Luka Modric. Vinicius Jr. Luka Modric. Bellingham. Corner comes in for Bayern. Long ball behind. David Raya is there. Quickly to Party. Timber goes away from Jude. Odegaard. Yeah, Arsenal looking like the better side here. Obviously, Madrid have had 1 to 2 breakthroughs because Arsenal pushing up. But Arsenal so far, obviously, it's only 7 minutes in and it's only been corners that have been dangerous. Martinelli gives it back. Maeskelly finds Declan Rice in a good spot, puts it in. Now, since he makes the clearance. Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, bad touch by Mbappe, but goes past Odegaard. Kylian Mbappe. David Alaba. Vinicius Jr. cutting in from the left side here. Puts in the shot, I think. Very wide. Bayern have taken a little bit of control now back in this Inter game, keeping the ball here. Inter not pressing the high, but sitting in a tough mid blocking. Bayern just gave away a foul here. Saliba. Timber. For everyone watching, the timer that's on the bottom is the timer for the Arsenal Madrid game, and the time above it is the time for Inter versus Bayern. I'm obviously watching both games, mainly the Arsenal Madrid game, but I have Bayern Inter on the side. Party. Lewis Skelly. Kivior. Saliba. Back to Odegaard. Timber. Saliba. Declan Rice. Opportunity for Arsenal here. Martinelli puts in the cross. Alaba heads it away. Back to Arsenal though. Party takes a bad touch. Mbappe wants to give it to Vinny. They can't. Modric feels pressure there to play the long ball. Alaba wins over Saka and it's back to Real Madrid. Rudiger. Madrid trying to move out of the press here. Jude Bellingham. Back to Alaba. Bellingham, this is when you need to do a turn. This is when you need to do something as a midfielder. Counter-attack opportunity for Inter Milan on the same time as well. Rudiger gives away the ball. And it's a throw-in. Inter Milan have a small opportunity here. Hakan, Mkhitaryan. Hakan, Mkhitaryan. Pavard. Martinez puts in a good ball. Cross comes into Thuram. Huge chance for Inter Milan. And Thuram cannot get it away. And it's not a corner kick here for Arsenal either. Timber wants a corner. It's not a corner. Well, Arsenal having the ball here, but as they usually do, struggle to create opportunities. If it's not corner kicks, huge chance for Inter Milan as well now. Shot blocked. But yeah, Arsenal having the ball but struggling to create opportunities if it's not set pieces. Madrid, just doing their thing, but Madrid would want to create a bit more. They are losing the ball a bit stupidly. And they want to be a little bit more threatening from counterattacks. But yeah, a very predictable first 12 minutes here in the Arsenal-Madrid game. Inter Bayern looks a bit small, lively. Both teams having some small chances here and there. Majority of the game is either Inter trying to move out of Bayern's high press or Bayern trying to penetrate through Inter's mid-block. Good turn there from Miles Lewis, Kelly on Rodrigo. Declan Rice has the ball. Opportunity for Arsenal. Declan Rice. Martinelli wants to go past Valverde, puts it in! And it's a chance here for Partey. Courtois saves it, and it's back to Courtois. Good opportunity there from Arsenal. Martinelli goes past Valverde and puts a ball in. Could have been a potential handball. No. Good block there from Asensio. And then a good save from Courtois. And Asensio gives it back to Courtois. Vinny wins a corner here for Real Madrid. Oh, nice play here from Bayern München. Leimer goes inside. That was the wrong pass. Kane keeps it. Stanisic. To Konrad Leimer. Olise. Mikel Olise. Leimer. Mikel Olise. It's a great opportunity for Bayern. Can Kane head it in? The header is not strong enough. Great play there by Konrad Leimer and Mikel Olise on the right-hand side. Kane said they're not strong enough. And they're looking at a potential penalty check here. I believe it's probably from the Asensio block. I saw that could that potentially be in his hand? Let's see some replays here. Martinelli puts it in. Nah. No. Arm close to the body. And it's Madrid in the UCL. But no, that's not a penalty. The commentators I was listening to, they don't even know the handball rules in football, man. What the fuck? I mean, they're British, so obviously they're gonna try to forgive a penalty to Arsenal here, but the stuff they say, man, it's so stupid, man. So stupid. I just hate ignorant, arrogant people that talk about something as if they know it quietly well, but they don't even know the simple rules. Who's talking about, was the shot on target? Was it deliberate? I mean, the thing that mainly took out that potential penalty was one easy thing. Asensio's hand was in a natural position. But, all right, back to the game here. Mbappe with a weird flick. Madrid have Arsenal pressed back here. But, I mean, Madrid are not that good at finding, holes against this. You can see Rudiger at the moment in a striker position, and now he moves back. Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. Camavinga. Luka Modric. Back to Camavinga. Michael Olise. Good opportunity for Bayern. Goes for the shot. Straight at Sommer. Camavinga. Rudiger. Oh, Thuram, great turn. Inter have a great semi-good opportunity now. Bad passes there. It was a great turn there by Thuram. Asensio. Rudiger. Tightly pressed by Saka. Gives it back to Alaba. Alaba bad pass. Saliba wins it. It's a throw into Madrid. Yeah, Olise is looking good. Olise is looking like the best player in that game so far. And he had to. It has to be a carry job by him and Kane, because Sané just having another Sané-esque game. Thuram with a good opportunity for Inter Milan. Gets a shot off. Leads to nothing. Martinez makes his tackle. Camavinga. 1-2 with Alaba here. Alaba puts it to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe to Modric. They want to find the switch. And Modric is fouled. Rudiger. Vinny with a... Oh, my Lewis Kelly. That's really great. They're puts it to Martinelli. That's Asensio. Asensio went there with another good tackle. I mean, that's like a symbol of Asensio's game now. Those last ditch tackle. He loves to make them and he's very good at making them. Madrid, Arsenal pressing here. Asensio. Courtois. Antonio Rudiger. Back to Courtois. Come on, Bellingham. Be a midfielder, man. Be a midfielder, Bellingham. And for me, this is the main problem with Real Madrid. It's the progressiveness. I mean, Arsenal are barely pressing high here, but Madrid is giving away the ball because their defense is so bad at progressing the ball. And their midfield is even worse at progressing the ball. I mean, having to play a 40-year-old Modric because your midfield is so untechnical. And look at Jude Bellingham basically doing absolutely nothing for 20 minutes. Absolutely nothing. Nothing with the ball, nothing off the ball. Madrid have a counter-attack opportunity here. Rudiger. Rodrigo. Chance here for Inter Milan. Hakan Çalhanoğlu's shot is blocked. Rodrigo Kylian Mbappe. Vinny Jr. Vinny! Vinny's trying a lot of stuff this game, but nothing is coming there, but obviously there's a lot of time left. But yeah, Madrid just waiting for these moments. There it was Camavinga. I think he won it nicely from Odegaard with no foul, and that created their counter-attack opportunity. But that's what Madrid are looking for. Mistakes from Arsenal, huge interceptions, and dual wins. And Arsenal, as I've always said about Arsenal, they are legit a team that 70% of the likelihood of them scoring a goal is a set piece. Which, first of all, is absolutely disgusting. And second of all, not good for a top team at all. Obviously, they are missing Havertz, but even with Havertz, it would be still the same thing. The tactics of this Arsenal side is very weak. They rely on winning games 1-0. Asensio. Jude Bellingham. Rudiger. But pass there by Rudiger. Saliba reads that nicely. Leroy Sané with a good opportunity for Bayern. Konrad Leimer will smack it. No, gives it to Olise. And Sommer saves it. Kane heads it away. Whoa. Bayern looking like the better side against Inter so far. Despite all the players missing the game. Inter obviously looking more for the counter-attack, but Bayern creating a lot of, small good opportunities here. And yeah, Bayern looked like the better team in that game. In this game, I would give it to Arsenal, but just slightly. Not because they've been so good. It's more because, yeah, they haven't been good. They've had a lot of the ball. There's no imagination with this Arsenal team. There's no individual brilliance that can just unlock the game, have a great moment. I think Lewis Skelly and Martinelli, they've done some good stuff as a combo on that left side. I haven't really seen anything from Saka on the right side, and obviously absolutely dead from that midfield. Kane gives it to Guerrero. Guerrero back to Kane. Kane looks for Olise. Yeah, Bayern are playing really well. Oh, bad pass there from Kior. Can Vinny win it? Vinny wins it, but gives it to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe maybe offside position. Mbappe goes for the shot. Yes, and it is offside. But still, Mbappe has to do better there, man. I know it's offside, it doesn't matter, but Mbappe has to do better. But that's exactly what Madrid are waiting for. Just a mistake there from maybe Kiwior, I think. Leroy Sané. Back to Kane. And despite all the possession that Arsenal have had, it's like an even game if you look at chances had. Like the biggest two chances Arsenal have had is those corners. But yeah, interesting game so far. And in the other game, I said Bayern look like are the better side in that game. Inter. Wow, Inter are not that good. I mean, Bayern's press is creating huge problems for them, but that's usually, something that isn't that hard for Inter, which is moving out of the press. Raya. Party. Back to my Lewis Skelly. Beats the half-dead Major press. Urbik plays a good long ball to Leroy Sané. Sané just being absolutely trash. Mistake there for the into defender. Olise. Kane hits the post. Huge mistake by the Inter Milan defender. Olise gets it. Olise cooks. Puts in a great opportunity for Harry Kane. And what is Harry Kane doing? I mean, it's not that bad of a miss, but it's a huge miss from Harry Kane. You need to be scoring that opportunity. Ay. Olise having a wonderful game so far. Kane as well. Not Sané. But that's a huge miss by FC Bayern. Modric, Kylian Mbappé. Rodrigo. I mean, from an intro perspective, you need to start coming back into the game, having some opportunities. And not only relying on counterattacks all the time. Their press has not been working that well this game. Rudiger with the switch to Valverde. Asensio looking for Kylian Mbappé. Straight to Raya. Saliba. Merino. Saka. Another misplaced pass by Vinny. Declan Rice. Saliba. Oh, good passes there from Arsenal. Bad pass from my Lewis Skelly there. Oh, Inter with a good opportunity here on the left side. Hits the side netting Mbappe. Mbappe, man. Man, Mbappe is so fucking ass. How do you fucking not score that? How do you not score that? Martinelli. Wait. Show me that Mbappe miss again. Show me that Mbappe miss again. Kill Mbappe, the coach is gonna say that was a tough angle to score from. Oh, Valverde! Mbappe! Gives to Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Blocked for a corner. Wait. Show me that Mbappe chance. Okay, Bellingham there. Oh, Bellingham puts a good pass to Mbappe. Yeah, straight in the middle, man. Like Mbappe. Mbappe, what a stinker, man. Corner kick here for Madrid. Bellingham. Mbappe. Vinny. Oh, nice Mbappe. Oh. Gives away a foul. And this is why I don't rate Arsenal. I mean, you've had the ball. You're at your home stadium. What has Arsenal done this game apart from the corner and the set piece? Oh, big chance for Inter Milan, Lautaro. Lautaro slips last second versus Kim and Jae. Oh my god. Both of these games have been very good so far, despite no goals being scored. Wow. Because Inter Milan are getting some, counter-attacking opportunities, which are very dangerous. And Bayern seem to have dropped off a bit since that opportunity they had. Bukayo Saka. Odegaard. Saka. Odegaard. Saka. Man, get rid of this team, man. This team stinks, man. Fuck, I hate Arsenal. I've never hated a team tactically how they play. Maybe some people hate Simeone's Athletic. I've never hated it like that. But Arsenal, I despise, man. There is no football in this team. This is a rugby team. This is a rugby team, man. Disgusting, man. They've had like 60% of the ball this game. Have they created a single opportunity from open play? Come on, Saka, try to beat your man. I know he just came back from injury, but this is Saka's game all the time. He just plays this Fugazi Black Grealish role, man. Martinelli. Arsenal just, the best way to summarize Arsenal, just no IDs. There are a team with no IDs. The only ID they have is set piece. 10 minutes left here in both games. For anyone watching the live watch along, the timer all the way at the bottom is the Madrid Arsenal game, and the timer above it is the Bayern Inter game. Camavinga to Alaba. Camavinga. Luka Modric. Jude. Rodrigo. Valverde. Modric. Camavinga. Rudiger with the switch. Arsenal winning. Okay, Arsenal, come on. You have a semi-counter-attack here, please. Just for football reasons, give me something. Odegaard. Okay, you have Saka in a 1v1 now. You got Saka goes past Bellingham, puts in a great ball. Okay, yeah. I was criticizing Saka does an incredible play there, but nobody makes the run. That's a very dangerous opportunity. Just cooks Bellingham there, man. And that's another thing. Another, like, how can I say, a false narrative. It's this Jude Bellingham as a defender. Like, at best, his best defensive games is, like, decent. Like, he's not a good defender. And that's why it's very hard for me to count him as a midfielder. Good chance that Thuram gives it to Lautaro! Whoa! That's an insane goal from Inter. Ball gets played out from the left-hand side. Thuram makes a backheel pass to Lautaro for an easy smacking into the top corner of the net. And Inter Milan are 1-0 up, and you could say it's a bit against momentum. Obviously, Inter have had the momentum the past 4 minutes, but majority of the game has been Bayern having big chances. And that's a huge goal for Inter Milan. Great pass from the left-hand side, whoever that was from. Look at that. Lautaro wins the first header. Back to Thuram. Lautaro gets it, puts it to the left. Maybe that's Agosto? Or is that? No, Bastoni. Thuram could be offside. Thuram could potentially be offside. Thuram lays it off. Beauty. Oh, what a finish from Lautaro. Outside the boot. Thuram could be offside, though. Thuram Mitro could be offside. What a finish from Lautaro, man. And Bayern would not be happy about that. Inter delighted. Away at Allianz Arena, the tougher game. Already 1-0 up. Surviving, you know, the Bayern opportunities. Be interesting to see how Bayern recovers from this. Especially in the first half, they want a reaction as soon as possible. Rodrigo gives it to Modric. Camavinga. Jude Bellingham. Courtois. Saka with the ball. Women hasn't had... Commentates just... Oh, great 1-2 between Odegaard and Saka. Saka puts it in. Wow, just looking for that ball always, man. His commentator said, like, Saka has barely had... He has had many 1v1 opportunities versus Alaba. He just doesn't want to... He looks for the 1-2 here. Great pass from Odegaard. And again, another dangerous ball into the box. But no Arsenal player there. Timber. Odegaard. Partey. Timber loses it. Vinny to Camavinga. Madrid can counter-attack. Mbappe loses the ball, but gets a foul. 5 minutes left in both encounters. Ødegaard. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Saka versus Alaba. Goes inside. Tries to give it to Timber. Alaba wins it to Vinny. This could be a great counter-attack opportunity for Real Madrid. Vinny versus Partey. And Vinny loses it. Is that Arsenal throw-in? It's Arsenal throw-in. Yeah, Vinny so far has been struggling a lot in this game. Because Arsenal are losing the ball a lot on that right-hand side. So Vinny is getting the first opportunity of counter-attacks. But it's not been going well for him. But yeah, the result at the moment for Inter, very happy with the result. Bayern München, not happy at all. Madrid, happy with this result. Arsenal, okay with it. But obviously they want to take the lead here. Declan Rice. Lewis Skelly. Declan Rice. Kivior. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Thomas Partey. Lewis Skelly. Timber puts in the cross. Oh, huge chance for Arsenal. Oh, yo. Thibaut Courtois with an astonishing double save. Especially that first save. Oh, I need to see a replay. That was an insane save by Courtois. Saka. Puts in the cross. Too long. Yeah, two good saves from Courtois there. Declan Rice with the header. Then Martinelli hits it nicely, but Courtois still manages to get up in time. Bellingham. Saliba. Ødegaard. Timber. Back to Ødegaard. You're not him, Ødegaard. You're not him. What was that, man? Chana Travella pass. Never seen you do that before. Olise. Puts in the cross to the back post. Leroy Sané. Corner kick for Bayern. 30 seconds remaining in the Bayern Inter game. Long ball played from Courtois. Partey wins the header. Merino loses the ball. Camavinga been very good in duel winning so far this game. Camavinga gives it to Rodrigo. Mbappe. Modric. Rudiger. Modric. Bellingham. Oy. Dangerous corner kick there from Bayern. Pushing on here in the last seconds. Sommer gets in. That should be half-time. Kamavinga goes for a long shot, and it's nothing. Well, and that's halftime for both games. Welcome back, chat. Oh, I've just seen it, the super chat here. Thank you so much, Baleko, Paris, Napoli. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it a lot. Truly believe PSG has a chance for Champions League. Same here. Same here. This is definitely the year, man. This is definitely the year to go through. No, Leicester, thankfully I saw. If the Arsenal wingers actually try to pressure their man, they would be more dangerous. Madrid fullbacks aren't that good. Yeah. No, they're always looking for like the cutbacks and this. Just try to go past it, but just Arsenal players. Pigeons, I'm finally happy again. Let's go, Bindus. Arsenal players with no confidence, not even close to their own level. More chicken news. Yeah, no, Joseph, I've seen that. I understand that. I understand. Especially when I see the stats, like Denver without Jokic, and they're like the worst team in the league. That's on the coach. Because obviously they can get more talent, but they shouldn't be that bad. Also, so I thought they were good. No, they're not good. This game is making me fall asleep. Fortunately, will punish them for not taking their chances. Yeah, but even like chances, what chances have they had? They have had the corner before, and then they had this Rice Martinelli, 2 good opportunities. I need to cleanse my eyes tomorrow with Lucha Ball. Yeah, no, psych. You know, we've gotten so spoiled. We're watching the highest quality of football in the entirety of Europe, and then we watch this and we're like, it's like watching women's football. Arsenal left side is so dead, yeah. Arsenal just need the striker. No, I think Arsenal mainly need a better team, like better individuals, and they need a new manager. Because of the high-intensity games I watch from PSG, this game feels boring. True. You think you can beat it? I mean, we would beat this Arsenal team. No, Joseph, I saw that on Twitter. Arsenal dominating if they had Jokic would be 2. I don't think Arsenal have been dominating. If maybe they had a striker, someone that can score goals, it could have been better. But I don't know. Like, this is, again, an Arsenal fan narrative. Like, give us a top-tier striker, and that will solve our problems. I don't think so. I think Arsenal have some major problems in midfield. Their wingers. So, yeah. The most boring match UCL history. Arsenal so scared. You remember how much they were pressing against us? Yeah. But especially because there was no Dembele, there was no Kvara, and Edu in great form at that point. They weren't that scared of us in the counter, I think. But they are scared of Madrid in the counter. I would do it, start in midfield tomorrow. I agree, I think we should go all out attack. I mean, Nuggets and Jokic PR news machine. Trusting me for latest news. Yo, thanks so much, Joseph. I need that. Bobby should be scoring that. Jude did great there. 100% Baron. I mean, I can say that's like the only good thing Jude did the entire game, which once again is why I don't rate him. But no, shout out to Bellingham. That was a great play, great pass to Mbappe. Mbappe has to bury that. You can't put that on the center of the goal. Technical geniuses in every position. Once it's Dewey cooking, then Kvara, then Barcola, then Dembele. Then it's our defenders cooking, then our midfielders cooking. It's Yo, Baleko, Paris, Napoli, thank you so much for the super chat once again. Thank you so much. Top 5 most cooked countries in the West. I see the Canada, America, and Britain and flags. I don't see the other flags if you put them. Top 5 most cooked countries in the West. America, Britain, or England. Germany, France, and Sweden. Canada is very cooked as well. Yeah, 6. You got top 6 cooked nations. Jude's so bad. But speaking of football, this is football. We're cheering for Arsenal? No, I'm like slightly cheering for Madrid, but honestly don't care about what happens in either of the two games. Inter gonna park the bus now? I mean, they've been, sitting deep this entire game, even before they went 1-0 up. So I think they're just gonna continue playing like they've done. Arsenal should get Xavi or Cook with this team. Xavi better than Arte? Yeah. Would you prefer Gung Ho for minute 1 tomorrow? Yes. But one thing I do want to discuss is how we dropped off a bit against Liverpool, intensity-wise, into the second half. Like, we barely created any big chances in the second half. I don't want to see that again. Saka pretty good, though. Yeah, decent, good, yeah. Arsenal's best player, I think. Neither Real or Arsenal would stand a chance against PSG in the semi-final. Cook. Inter Milan had opportunities on the break. They were better for the last 20 of that half. Tennis to score though. Lisa Bayern's best player. Fully agree, TS9. Like Bayern, they were the better side until the opportunity. After missing that chance, the confidence went down. Inter players woke up and no, they're very dangerous off the counter. Like 1-2 pass is very good. Especially because Bayern pressing really high. When they find those long balls like Lautaro and Thuram can take them down. Now second half will be a carbon copy. Yep. Rodrigo ghosting? Yeah, I think Rodrigo has been underwhelming this game. So let's in midfield class with Real Madrid. Don't let Madrid to retire. They got too many physical midfield, no real creativity. Agree. I mean, how do you expect Jude to create chances that they're chasing the bomb majority of the game? We have 3 edges up front, we can't finish. I mean, Baran, that's why I call him an attacker. If his only job is to create chances, then he's an attacker. But obviously, if he was a midfielder, Baran, in a 3-man midfield alongside cooked Modric and Camavinga, I'm expecting more from Jude Bellingham. I'm expecting, especially when Arsenal are pressing you, to drop deep and get the ball out of the defense. I mean, that's one of the simplest things a midfielder can do in a struggling game like this. But he can't do that. Bellingham needs the team to do the progressiveness. Like, he's very bad at progressing the ball, and then he gets the ball. Bellingham needs to receive it from the defenders, use his ball carrying ability, and find passes and so on, and link the defense and the midfield with the attack. That is supposed to be the job of a midfielder. That's what somewhat Ødegaard is trying to do. I'm not seeing that from Bellingham this game. But even Ødegaard is not even that good at that. After what happened last year, this year the expectations are genuinely just top 8. Okay. We should buy Olise when the Billy starts unking. Yeah, I like Olise a lot, but he chose Bayern. He's obviously going to be there for a while. I'm not looking at him, honestly. Don't you think you can take Gung Ho for 90 minutes, though? I said we saw that in the Liverpool game. We couldn't. Maybe if we lower the intensity a bit, then maybe we can have it more consistent in both halves. Waiting for PSG to spank this trash-ass Madrid team next round at least 7-0. We'll be there. As a Madrid hater, Jude's overrated, but he's still world class. I wouldn't call him world class. I would call him good. A very good midfielder. Maybe great. And not even a midfield. Great attacker. Like, he's very good at scoring goals and playmaking in the final third. That's it. Asensio's been Madrid's best player in that half. He's been good. I think Camavinga has been good as well. Courtois obviously has been good. Real Madrid won the last game, but they took Atletico spirits with them. Yo, PJ, yo, Ibrahim, how are we? It's Devil versus Shaitan today. Jude Bellingham so overrated, guys. Definition of PR. Let's create that chance from a midfield position, won the ball, progressed it, and made the pass. Baran, I just told you, after you told me about the chance, I said it's once. 1 in 45 minutes, Baran. 1 in 45. Like, that's the definition of a moments player that can have one moment. That's not a performance. That's a moment. That was a great moment from Jude Bellingham. I completely agree with you. But the lack of it is the main issue. That's a great goal. The way they cut through the midfield, lay off Thuram outside of the first finish. But no, the Martinez finish was insane. Thuram pass. How they won it. Like, Lautaro won the header, give it to Thuram, back to Lautaro. Lautaro gives the left side. They're so good. They're so good off the counter. PSG kills either one of these teams, for sure. Camavinga best player on the pitch, by far? Yeah, I could give it to Camavinga. He's been very good. We got idiots in the touchline. Again, I don't think that you can somewhat use it as a victimization for all the Madrid players, that a better manager will get better out of them. I just still think Bellingham is an overrated player. Question: think PSG will win Champions League? Barca's too gung ho, exhausting developing in Barca. Okay. Dub. Real can't even score one goal without Gabriel and Calafiore. They're so important for their defense. Yeah, I mean Madrid. This is the history of Madrid. For me, that's the issue Madrid fans have with Kylian Mbappe. Like, if that's Cristiano Ronaldo, if that is Cristiano Ronaldo, he's scoring that. He's scoring that. If that's Lionel Messi, he's scoring that. There's some even Kane in the Bayern game. You have to score that. The Champions League is about moments. And when you are the main guy leading the team, when you're getting the biggest opportunities, you have to score them. Kane's miss and Mbappe's miss, crucial misses. Completely unacceptable. Do you think we can score 5 passes, Madrid side too? We can, 100%. Who can the manager bring off the bench to change his game? Great question, TS9. Quickly from the Bayern Inter game. I mean, with Bayern injuries, they probably have nobody on the bench. They have Gnabry. You can put him on for Sané. I mean, it's trash versus garbage. Maybe you put in Bowie. But Leimer has been good in the Bayern game. Yeah, basically no one from Bayern. From Inter Milan, they also have a lot of youngsters. I'm expecting Fratesi to come on. Wait, isn't Di Marco suspended? I don't think Inter have Di Marco on the bench. But if Di Marco is on the bench, obviously bring him up. I think he's suspended. Fratesi I'll bring on midfield, and then Arnautovic for probably Lautaro Martinez. Well, yeah, neither of them will be making to look substitutes into this game. And looking at Madrid and Arsenal, Endrick. I mean, none of these substitutes we're looking at are like going to change the game. Just, players you want to bring on towards the end of the game. Maybe, you can bring on an Endrick. You can bring on Brahim Diaz, maybe a Güler. That's it. Arsenal. You can bring on a Trossard instead of Merino, make it a bit more interesting in attack. Nwaneri. I've seen he's played sometimes as a midfielder for Arsenal. Maybe bring on him on for Saka, because Saka just came back from an injury, can't play 90 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Arsenal is the only team that has players on the bench that could potentially change the game. Ken Mbappe should take classes from Dembouz when it comes to clinicality. Agree, Rivi. The only thing is, against Liverpool, when Dembouz got the opportunity, obviously, out of all the opportunities, he still did the best. He put up a great shot. Mbappe shot at the center and Kane hit the post. But the Dembele has to score that, man. Dembouz had to score that. Do you think Vinny Jr. has a victim mindset, crying about racism, etc.? I 100% agree. Vinicius Jr. has a very weak mindset. He cares too much about what people think, and he always wants to victimize himself so that strangers sympathize for him, and that makes him happy. You can't tell me a coach can set up a team in a way to get the best out of every single player in starting 11, which is what Flick has done with Barca. Yeah, and most great managers in the world. No, I agree. The one thing though, Baran, I would like to mention is Perez needs a lot of criticism. Perez is the one that has built this team, and Ancelotti has to get the best out of this team. You can't have Vinny and Mbappe. Every logical person ahead of the season said you will not get the best out of Vinny and Mbappe in the same team. That midfield doesn't work. But Ancelotti wants to buy Kane. He didn't want Mbappe. He probably wanted some other players. Perez doesn't want to get them. First of all, because he's broke and cheap. Second of all, because Madrid don't have that kind of money anymore. So Perez, I think, always deserves so much critique out of how Madrid is as a team, because he has like this completely unbalanced team that doesn't make that much sense, and has extremely high expectations of it. Vinny is definitely carrying the legacies of Brazilian grace like Dino Neymar has focus, is not on football anymore. Dorde, welcome by the way. We will be wearing the home kit. 27k sub, 30 to go. Yes, sir. Thoughts on Bayern? Bayern have been very good despite their injuries and so on. But the best thing to describe is they have had a lot of good opportunities. They've done a lot of good stuff, but the thing that actually matters, when Kane got the opportunity, he missed. Why do you keep saying Madrid is broke? Ben Myers, when you look at revenue, the clubs with the highest revenue, the top three, I think past 2 seasons has been Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City. Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain, you're consistently seeing them use that money. Madrid, no. A lot of it has to do with the new stadium. The new stadium that they built, they didn't pay it and got the stadium. They took a lot of loans to pay off the stadium in the future. So they are every single year paying off the debt of the stadium. And they have, I think, the second highest wage bill in Europe. So it's not that they're broke. It's more that they are generating money, but they don't have that much when it comes to the transfer budget. And like, for example, they forgave people with these free transfers. Like Mbappe, they paid him 150 million. But why I call them broke is Madrid have had many problems that everyone has been able to see for a lot of years, but they still haven't fixed them. And I think it's mostly about economical stuff. Lenioro was a player they wanted. They could have gotten in the summer, but because they didn't want to put a certain amount, they want to say, oh, we don't pay that much for a player with 1 year. I just don't think they have that much money. But this is the head of the clown show we're going on. No one does that. Hence why he should take the memory for Vinny and invest in defensive reinforcement. Yeah, and I think Perez will do that. I think it's too smart of a thing to do to not do it. I understand, Joseph. I understand that. Like with the Denver Nuggets thing. But yeah, they believe this will have a great impact. So I hope it will have a great impact, obviously. Great opportunity for Arsenal here. Declan Rice. Merino. Arsenal just crosses, low crosses, crosses. They always go outside. You never go inside and penetrate. Rudiger. Asensio. Valverde. You're trying to move out of the pressure. Valverde. Good ball to Bellingham. Bellingham wins the throw in. Alaba and Vinny not communicating well there. Yeah, both these games going very low risk at the moment. not that much happening. Guerrero, good 1-2 with Sané. Sané can't put the ball. Sané is absolutely disgusting, man. He should honestly go to Saudi. Sané should go to Saudi. Martinelli. Martinelli. Corner kick for Arsenal. This could be the goal kick. No corner. Valverde wins it. Rodrigo. Wow. Luis Kelly is having a good game as well, winning their great duel. Merino. Modric wins it. Valverde. Bayern have dropped off a lot. Second half, they haven't done anything towards the end of the first half. They did. Mbappe with a good opportunity. Rudiger. Great from Bellingham there. Martinelli. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Man, Arsenal is so boring to watch, man. Saka to Odegaard. Camavinga wins it once again. What a game it's been from Eduardo Camavinga. Jude Bellingham. Vinny. Vinicius. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Arsenal recovered with the entire bus here. Yellow card for Lautaro Martinez, I can see. Yeah. Tackle on Olise once he's trying to counter. Rudiger. Modric. Rudiger. Kama. Vinny. Alaba. Raya wins it. Basically, two teams with no ideas of how to play football. Madrid versus Arsenal. Thuram here with a big opportunity for Inter. Partey gets a yellow card. Good chance here for Inter Milan once again. Pras comes in. Thuram. Lautaro! Good save from Urbig. Wow, Bayern need to start performing better, man. In their home stadium, too. Olise. Harry Kane. Leroy Sané. Shot blocked. Olise. Goretzka. Ooh. Oh, good triangle passes here from Arsenal, but Asensio makes the important clearance. Madrid versus Arsenal, as said, it's two uninteresting teams offensively trying to create against each other. And both are willingly to sit back in a block when the other team has the ball. It's horrendous football, man. Madrid basically just waiting for Arsenal to make a mistake and score off that, and Arsenal just inshallah, set piece, inshallah across. Rice with the free kick! Wow. Oh, wow. Arsenal 1-0 from a set piece. What an insane free kick. What an insane free kick from Declan Basmati Rice, man. Wonderful goal. Why did I low-key have a feeling Rice is gonna score? Poof. Oi, 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 oi. What an insane curl. The bend. Mbappe drove Madrid to win Ballon d'Or by winning his head, but doesn't understand he's a problem. So when is Madrid scoring first and then second? I think 84th and 89. Basmati. What a goal, DJ. Alright, let's see how this game evolves after that, man. Wow. Fuck, man. Declan about to get so much PR, man. I'm getting like Chouameni vibes when he scored that insane goal versus England at the World Cup and got insane PR from that. Declan will get insane PR from that, man. And the thing is, this once again suits Arsenal. Now they can start sitting back and playing more on the counter. Madrid have to push out more, but Madrid are not that good at pushing. Arsenal, if they want to, score even more than one goal, just go for counterattacks here. Madrid will be very vulnerable. Corner kick for Madrid. Bayern seem to be continuously struggling here. Leroy Sané, shot blocked. Yeah, Inter blocking so many shots as well. Ooh! Is that Bellingham back heel? Merino. Gives it to Martinelli. Valverde. Courtois. Goes long. Alaba. Camavinga. Vinicius. Vinny. What the fuck is Vinny doing? Yo, Vinny's having a complete disaster class, man. Both him and Mbappe. Rodrigo and Bellingham, obviously, they're like the side pieces in this attack, doing some complementary stuff. But Mbappe and Vinny have been horrendous this game. Saka. Corner kick for Arsenal. Look how they're celebrating a corner, man. What the fuck is this, man? Corner kick to come in here. Saka. Easy for Courtois. Ooh, big chance there for Bayern München. Shot from Guerrero goes straight above the bar. Luka Modric. Rodrigo. Yeah, Arsenal can just sit back now, and Madrid are so bad in these situations. Vinny again. Vinny again. Rodrigo. Playing crosses to Mbappe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let me enjoy this Madrid downfall for the moment, man. Just because it's Arsenal up. Party. Good ball to Rice. Kama is there. Mbappe loses it. Martinelli. Malu Skelly. Rice. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Luis Skelly does an insane nutmeg. Was that on Valverde? Oh, insane nutmeg on Valverde. Courtois makes the first save. Alaba makes the second block. And then another save by Courtois. What a block by Alaba. What a double save from Courtois, man. A second double save of the game. Oh, Declan Rice! And now it's Jude Bellingham with the block. Yeah, now Arsenal are hammering Madrid here. Will Madrid continue to survive? Oh, Saka just cooks Bellingham. Party. Whoa. Bellingham got absolutely destroyed. And Arsenal, I mean, 1-0 is a good result, but now that you are performing like this, creating chances like this, you need to do more. Bayern's still heavily struggling here, man. They're always when I turn into that game, they're always right in front of the Inter defense, but that final chance, that final shot, that final pass, they just can't seem. They just can't seem to be making it. And Inter, though, fair play to them. They defended this 1-0 lead very well. Two set pieces in both games here. Declan Rice, will he do it again? Ødegaard as well. Thomas Müller set to come out for FC Bayern versus Inter. Declan Rice! Oh my days! No! No, 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 no! Oh my God. First of all, that's a more insane goal. Top right finish, where the goalkeeper is standing. Second of all, it's his second free kick of the game. Scoring again! Oh my days! Yeah, alright, shout out to Declan Rice, man. Oh my days! Oh my days, what a free kick! Oh my God! What is going on? Oh my God! What the fuck? That is insane. Well, I gotta troll Mbappe, man. I'm gonna troll Mbappe. I gotta troll Mbappe, man. Yo, what the fuck are we watching, man? Declan Rice, that's insane confidence, man. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, this is gonna be Declan Rice's best game of his entire life. And come on, Vingo, we missed the second leg. Alright, there we got the Mbappe hate tweets. Wow, Declan Rice, man. Wow. Oh my God. That's a night. This is definitely a night to remember for Arsenal and Declan Rice. What the? You look at Mbappe doing his fucking dirty faces, man. You've been stinking it up, man. You got no fucking shame. You got no fucking shame. Doing these disgusting faces, man. All right, 15 to 20 minutes left in both games here. Bayern need a goal. Madrid badly needs something. Declan Rice playing with insane confidence. Trossard with the ball. He's come off for Martinelli. Martinez with the shot. Big saves. Arsenal! Arsenal make it 3-0. Oh my god. Mikel Merino. Madrid are getting rinsed through. Oh my god. It's 3. Today, Ryan show of Bellingham who the best English midfielder is. What the fuck? Commentator said the goal may be disallowed, so I'm waiting for that. He's saying someone stood on the line. Aston Villa going to do... I mean, you thinking PSG and Madrid are on the same level. Okay, so Trossard on side. Luis Skelly puts it in. Merino. Yeah, no, that's a goal. Well, yeah, why would it be Martinelli there? No, he was on side as well. No, it's a goal. It's a goal. Wait, is Trossard offside? Wait, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it is 3-0. Oh my days. This is black magic doing its work. No. It's a goal. It's a goal. Wow, 3-0. I haven't seen Madrid get embarrassed like this since that City tie. Hey, Vasquez quit, man. Well, we need to start preparing for Arsenal in the semis then. I mean, the only way Madrid can go through now is they get a goal here, and then they can make a remontada at the Bernabeu. Vinicius with a big opportunity for Real Madrid. Vini. Man, that front... Vini and Mbappe, one of the fucking worst, like, top player duos I've ever seen in my life. They just cannot play football together. They can't play football together. How is that not yellow for Bellingham? This is also one thing I've noticed. There's so many potential yellow cards that Bellingham could have gotten, but he doesn't get them for some reason. That's an obvious clear yellow card. Olise. Big opportunity for Bayern München. Harry Kane! Slice it. Slices it. Yeah, no, Hurricane is dropping some spots in the Champions League because this was his game, man. He's had the moments, but he's not been able to take them. I don't think you can rely on Harry Kane, unfortunately. Tierney comes on for Rice. Does he invert into the midfield? Or is it maybe Lewis Skelly inverts? Inter just trying to keep hold to their 1-0 lead. Arsenal still pushing high, knowing that they can get more. That is crazy, man. Yeah, I think Lewis Skelly is inverted. Oh, big shots for Bayern! Muller! And another shot is blocked. Inter have defended for their lives for this 1-0 lead here. Oh, go back here to Odegaard since with the clearance. Bayern still putting pressure here on Inter. Bowie with the shot. That was not the right play. Vinny with the ball. Vinny goes inside. Rodrigo. Bowie with the ball. What is Bellingham doing, man? Martinelli. What the fuck is Bellingham doing? Kimmich with the cross. Leimer. Oh! Thomas Müller gets the goal for Bayern München. And it's 1-1. Inter have defended so well. But very similarly to how Bayern scored versus Celtic. It's a cross from Kimmich to the back post. Leimer finds Müller in complete space. And it's 1-1. Bayern get the important goal. Still 1-1. Not the best result for Bayern München in this game. But after how the game has gone, that's a huge goal for Bayern München. And Inter Milan, they feel like all that defending was a bit pointless. Maybe they should have gone for a second. And it's 1-1. Let me see if it's onside and everything. Lamer onside at the back post. Thomas Müller, easy tap in for him. Thomas Müller just completely unmarked. Wow. Rodrigo out for Brahim Diaz. Harry Kane! Sommer saves it. Martinelli. Puts in the cross. Rudiger clears it. Five minutes left in both games here. Bayern could potentially get a winner here. Inter do not look that good. Oh, use that for Inter Milan! 2-1 Inter Milan! Fratesi gets the goal. Huge counter-attack and the important goal that Bayern were coming for. Completely ruined here by Inter Milan. Huge counter-attack. And I think it's Agosto who was on the left there, makes the right decision, puts it inside for Fratesi for an easy tap-in. 2-1 to Inter Milan. Bayern fans will feel heartbroken. Bayern players will feel heartbroken. It's tough. 3-0 still here in the Arsenal-Madrid game. Look at that, playing an extremely high line. Lautaro Martinez, that's really nice there. Ooh, he could be offside. Is he offside? I have no clue, guys. I love that he made the right decision there. Wow. Five minutes left. Rudiger. Yeah, Arsenal just going to hold on to the 3-0. Inter definitely going to hold on to the 2-1 here. And yeah, I mean, I think Arsenal are already through. I remember before these two games were played, someone said, do you think the game could be done after the first leg? I said no. But the Arsenal-Madrid one, yeah, it's done. It's done. Even with Madrid Satanism and everything, 3-0's too much. Especially because Arsenal could get like some kind of fugazi goal at the Bernabeu. And then there is 4 goals. Yeah. Valverde. Fran Garcia. Vinny. Vinny with a big opportunity for Real Madrid. Shot blocked. Easy for Raya. 3 minutes left in the Bayern Inter game. Inter up 2-1. That's how many extra minutes we're going to get in the Madrid Arsenal game. 4 minutes at a time. Bayern München pushing here. 2.5 minutes left. Harry Kane. Stanisic. Shot is blocked. Goes to Gnabry on the side. Puts in the cross. Harry Kane. And the shot is still alive. Oi, 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 oi. Olise with the back post cross. Headed away again. I don't even know how Inter always manage to do this, man. They're so good at heading away the ball. 2 minutes left. One minute left of the Bayern Inter game. 1 minute left. 2 minutes left of Arsenal versus Madrid here. Man, Madrid Satanism. You know what? I'm a bit mad because I wanted to face Madrid, and honestly, if any team knocks out Madrid, I wouldn't have wanted it to be Arsenal. But to put that all to the side, the Madrid juju has finally ended. 3-0. We'll be facing Arsenal in the semis. I can't wait. Bring it on. And Mbappe is completely embarrassing. Vinny embarrassing. Jude Bellingham embarrassing. Perez embarrassing. Like they should have gone out versus Atletico, man. It's a garbage team. And all those recent 2 UCLs, man, so fugazi. Kimmich with the cross. Sommer pushes it away to Olise. Olise with the ball. Kimmich. Back post. Clearance by Inter. Mbappe. Valverde. Yeah, Madrid want to get that goal that gives them a little bit of chance for the second tie. Arsenal defending nicely here. Inter Bayern should be over now. Vinny. Mbappe. Hey. Hey, Mbappe. He's so bad, man. Wow, Kamavinga gets a red card. I mean, he was gonna already miss the second leg, but wow. Bayern Inter finished off as well. Yo, in thoughts, no Mbappe story about Madrid getting cooked? Yeah, no, Barca, especially because I went into this game like slightly wanting Madrid to win. That's why I haven't been able to accept it so much now that it just happened. But I just hate that it's Arsenal doing this, man. It would have been so much nicer if it was Atletico 3-0 up versus Madrid. But no, shout out to Arsenal, man. What a performance. And Real Madrid, finally, even this game, they still, you know, had some double saves and double chances, and Arsenal conceding 2 set pieces, man. Like, Arsenal might be the satanic team, man. Inter impressive win, 100%. Humiliation ritual. Not really fair. I didn't see the tackle, but if it was the first yellow, I don't even remember the first yellow. And that, they gave Mens. This was an insane night of football. Inter with a huge performance. I know Bayern were missing a lot of players, but Bayern performed well. I think better than what I expected, what people expected. And yeah, Madrid get completely embarrassed. Liverpool, Aston Villa, Arsenal, I guess time to explore the Premier League. Yeah, Rivi. Premier League and then Barca in the final. Oh. And we did expose the City, Rivi, as well, in the group stage. But yeah, no Mbappe. Let's cook Mbappe, though. I've already cooked once. I need to cook him and the other fraudulent trident again. The almighty Arsenal did it. And they did it better than anyone has done before, man. Wow. Mbappe, again, Fugazis himself a 7. How can Mbappe Fugazi himself a 7? I don't understand it. Vinny gets a 5.9, but Mbappe gets a 7. Like, one thing FUMUP has to add is when a player ghosts. Because Mbappe, he had like 2 chances, missed one huge chance, and missed one good chance. But like, he ghosted. That should be a minus if you're not involved in anything. Let me put this out. Arsenal best team in the world? No. But at least. That's the thing. UCL, baby. It's all about the moments what you're doing. This was an incredible performance from them. Yeah, I think you can say Arsenal top 3 now. Inter obviously had a great performance. I think Arsenal probably the third behind PSG and Barca. But it's a bit fugazi, free kicks. But yeah, at least top 4. Second leg prediction? No, Madrid are out. Arsenal had a great game, honestly. Very good technically. Played with personality, composed players, 100%. I know, Psych. I know, man. Bayern lost 2-1. Inter won 2-1. Love seeing Virgil get cooked. Thank you, Madrid. I knew it was awesome. Should have seen the Godfather was a Madrid fan. Croatia ended his stream. Short Saint-Germain against these set-piece merchants. No, I can't wait to play Arsenal again. And the most disgusting thing is with us playing Arsenal in the semi-final, potentially, if we go through, Arsenal already through, is what people would say, and they would just bring up the game that was played in the beginning of the season at the Emirates, man. Mustafa, in terms of the performance, like if those two highly unlikely stuff didn't happen, like this is not consistent for happen again. That's why. Which free kick was better? Oh, definitely the second one. Definitely the second one. Because after you score a free kick, to then try to do it again. Oh yeah. And with that, Rico get owned again. The Ben has to save us. No, this game will be obviously if we face Arsenal in the semi-final, the first leg will be at the Emirates, second away at the Park, and no, this game at the Emirates, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. No, that is true, Mustafa. It was TS9. It was. It's like his intro is scared. This team is a machine. All right, then, people. That's been it for the live watch along. I'll post a reaction having my thoughts about the two games that I just watched. And after that, we'll be live with the pre-match podcast for Paris Saint-Germain versus Aston Villa for next week. But yeah, that's been it from boy PS Gent. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this live watch along. And as usual, allez, Paris.